Good evening. Many nights we lay in bed wondering, but why can't I fall asleep? And we become more and more annoyed and further away from falling asleep. But if we instead ask ourselves, why do I fall asleep? The question becomes less irritating and more focused on solution, right? So, what makes us fall asleep? And how do we fall asleep? And it's quite interesting that each time we do fall asleep, we haven't the faintest idea of exactly when it happens. And still it does. We don't know how we shift our consciousness from the wake state to the sleep state through a slightly relaxed state to a medium deep to an ultra deep, just as diffuse as in the zone where one color in the rainbow shifts into the next. So whether we relax in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo or purple, we are transferred unnoticeably through several mental states before we reach the sleep state. And at the same time, kind of diffusely noticeable. And while I, Eva Milton, touch some answers on why we fall asleep, you can travel this journey somewhat distanced. Not listening actively. And if you find this a bit boring, that's super fine, because you can switch the sound of my voice off in your ears and on your own drift into the zone between red and orange, ending up not knowing how or when this hypnotic meditation ends. But then you are successful, so it doesn't really matter. Sleep hygiene is something you most likely have knowledge about, so this is going to be left out. Instead, who can fall asleep with a lot of tensions? So is there a better way to start a collaboration between your body and brain than to lay down, close your eyes softly, sigh with relief and relax your muscles, Relax arms and legs. Hands and feet. Head. Neck. Shoulders. And the whole tummy. Relax the jaws too. And now that all that has been done, it strengthens the collaboration and things start to happen. And the first answers on the initial question, what makes us fall asleep, has just been revealed and realized. And by that, the slowing down process has started. So far, so good. But sometimes we need a little more time to wind down. Especially if we have wrestled with mental stress during the day. So please be patient. Please be forgiving. Mr. Sandman may be somewhat late, but he's on his way. Muscles are designed to work, but they even need recovery, including those tiny muscles controlling the eye movements. And during that rest, your eyes find a natural position for sleep. Apart from the periods you dream, the REM sleep, rapid eye movement. You have now started a physical relaxation process where the body doesn't need as much fuel. So now the breath adjusts automatically. Please notice in what ways your breathing pattern changes when you relax. Maybe you notice that the stress breathing in the upper part of the chest changes. The breath becomes quieter, lighter, deeper. Quieter, lighter and deeper. And that the duration of the exhales becomes longer, the than the inhales. The out-breath takes longer time than the in-breath. And now all clear signals are communicated, so you don't need to be on guard anymore, which is a good reason for you to start a distant relationship. To nosy thoughts, external noise, reruns from the day, and fears of tomorrow. This distant relationship you can amplify by increasing the intensity of stillness. To build a barrier, a sound blocker, like textiles and cardboard in a recording studio, so that silence can be heard properly and accompanies you to a safe and sound sleep relation. As this is the wrong moment, to create worrying thoughts. This is the wrong moment to solve problems. Let go of thoughts about what might happen tomorrow. Let go 100% of the day that was. And also, let go of all worries of not being able to go to sleep just because you couldn't last night. It will only end up thinking in a circle. Where you have to turn this circle inside out to be able to shake off a lot of old ideas. Instead, shift the consciousness to something beautiful, peaceful, nice. Dreamscapes filling your senses with calmness. Because when you fall asleep with positive vibes, it's more probable that your night sleep is of higher quality. And when it's time, you wake up with a more pleasant feeling. Please digest this now. We have to make a technical interruption. I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. Oh, please excuse me for leaving you. So, how much have you advanced? Are you in the shift between orange and yellow? Or in a greenish-bluish state? Or in a foggy, deeper level somewhere between indigo blue and purple? Can you feel the color in your body? Or do you listen to its frequency? Or are all colors only weird stuff, and you rather prefer a quick repetition of some answers to the questions? What makes us go to sleep? Go to sleep. From the first physical relaxation, where the exhalations and inhalations differ more and more in time, through the mental relaxation phase, where worrying thoughts are dimmed out in favor of calmer fantasies. And if you want to add some topping, find something to look forward to tomorrow. Anything. Or perhaps make a decision to do something, like planting a flower, calling a friend, go for a walk. And by doing that, a kind of inspiration is ignited, a positive drive, giving tomorrow a scent of energy. and more air under your cover. So, what's your topping for tomorrow, tonight? Now, something that makes us feel sleepy are things that are monotone and boring. And the fact is that what follows very soon may be so boring that it triggers your sleep reflex. And when the countdown commences, count on being counted down, yellow to green, level by level, all the way from purple, softly changing into sleep. And it's so incredibly easy. To become wonderfully confused in between numbers, wonderfully confused. But it's only a phase in the subtle transition to delta waves in the brain. Sleep, that is. Now prepare yourself for a monotonous and incredibly boring section. So I wish you a good night. Sleep well right now, just in case. Counting downwards begins on 1,000, drifting safely further and further down. To 499. $4.98. $4.97. $4.96. $4.93. Floating on calm seas with smooth theta waves. 490. Passing by misty meadows. 491. Four 90. 489 numbers left to 0, which we also float through in a short eternity. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. 486. 485. 484, running out of force now. No more force left. But it doesn't matter. We don't need them. Going to 372. 370. Oh gosh, I'm so sleepy. I'm having difficulties even recording this. $269. 268. 65. 265. 163. I'm too sleepy now. I forgot where we were. But go on counting without counting. On me. Descending, number by number, running out of fives. All eights gone to sleep. In case you're still aware, rest assured you have been setting yourself up for a lovely night's sleep during this rest. And if you've fallen asleep, you won't hear me saying good night and thank you for falling asleep.